Sorry about that. Unexpected phone call. I'm called to duty and I'll teach you. She's waiting. Okay, now. Okay. You have to. Everything from every single angle. This is an ID card. The Bruce Goldman ID number 5842189. See, well, it yes. Alright, let's examine the door. Look, a door must be in something. I'm not sure doors mean anything. No, it won't open. Mysterious lock. Shall we? This is where the cars leave. I can enter. Gonna dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I'm gonna write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright! Maybe you know that. Who's Mr. Relative? Jeremy? Mr. Relative? Yeah, that was his name. Okay, there's a. Yes, maybe. Hey! Unspoken. No, drum looks like the film. It's heavy, I can't. No, I'll just get arrested. I cannot even. It's suspicious. Alright. Look at that, it's glass all the room. This is your common sense. Alright, time to figure out what to do next. Well, no, I'm trying. Oh, well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff, I can observe this here's our claim. You best look. This here's fixing to bite the bullet. Gas it, hurry! Could you tell us one thing, Francisco? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang? With the body in her saddle? Please, no problem, partner. Out of time for get yourself the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's. Find a cerveza for you. What do you like? to the High Prosecutor's Office. Okay, so stay away from that car. I'm here for all you laugh. Just keep your paws off our claim. Great. Good. Hey, maybe the... Excuse me. Us? Alright, she looks suspicious. Yeah, this is good. Hello, have an app, was it? Oh, thanks. Some country goodness gonna hit you. Oh, thanks. Especially passerbys. No, but you don't exactly look like a discreet someone. Even my days over this cough up clean over. Cough up, huh? You know, well, maybe I'll pass on much. Dear me, you're a slow one. I'm referring to the murder of the stepping detective. What? A witness clearly saw me at the concert. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up queen. Tell us what happened. The name's Angela Starr. Don't you go forgetting it. Before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my ears. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she means it. The case? I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. You knew that the daily special on Friday every week is summer. Was it yesterday? Was yesterday's special? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt the den of iniquity. Evil ones, prosecutors, they have no qualms with them. All about blackening the names of the innocent. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award to the king of prosecutors. What a farce. You see, there was some prosecutors' convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to place their lunches with something foul. Do you know, have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there kind of scientific evidence for this evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You all should find out. They call me the cough-up queen. You! And the most evil of all of the evil ones was the one who I ordered yesterday. It was found in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really, what I'm told is confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. I have a feeling I know who it is. So, you wanted... Exactly what is it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. Now, I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky with it, so... And I flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was a sight, really a sight. You mean you saw the rainbow of the car? Sound of his silvery... is the world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. The beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know who Lana Sky? Oh, of course. It's quite a feat coming chief prosecutor. How many lunches did she pack? She always travels light. So you know the chief prosecutor's name. If you come here every day to sell it, it's only the fourth. Just in best from the Far East. So suddenly since the box lunches always hidden. Why not make the lunches here other important? Did you say something? No! Only true connoisseurs can understand. This one is General Sal's Trilogy lunch set. Ah! Never mind, you win! Yeah. Let's see. Glass walk. It's here, but anyway, I'll drop that. Do your motherfucker. Did you have a bad experience with Prosecutor Miss Starr? I said some hostility. Hostility, ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like a 10-day-old clam in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of illegal troubles. That'd be sure cause for some food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're cough up queen. I thought she was a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. You know, let's go to the prosecutor's office. That jacket, yeah, I'm Steel Samurai figurine. A couple other, that tea set. There's only one person that I could think of. Especially with all these ruffles as well. This kind of that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Very much thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. Trophy. Wait a second. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. I know who that is. Ah, long time no see, Edgeworth. Edgy boy. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, did I know? It was just Mr. Wright here, see? Hey, don't blame me for your mouth, because I knew it was Edgy Boy's room. We are just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty sports car at the pocket. That wouldn't be my car, would it of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing for sure. She certainly can't scream. I'm sorry about her. She's been dragging me all over the place. But the body was found in your car? Go ahead and say it, Mr. Wright. You think I did, don't you? After all, you went through all that trouble to help me last year, I guess. No, we didn't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that, I mean. Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. I'm Emma Sky. It was nice to meet you again. That didn't sound forced yet at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think my own car would be the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you just say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, but Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth, to be honest, it was a miracle, a bit of a miracle that I'm still here at all. What do you mean, rumors? You've heard all the rumors about me, haven't you? You mean Miles Edgeworth? It's hard to remember all the time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of the last year. However, there are some rumors I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuses to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far to say as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys that bond shield. They got to be here, show behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on the case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer then. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me, because I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, she's not the warmest person, but I'm surprised she felt any responsibility to you. Then why? Why did she stab somebody in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a better weapon? To be mistaken, it was the knife I keep in the trunk of the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't he take a joke? We have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Okay, do you mind if I look at that ladder real quick? Whoa, that's I thought Edgeworth was good with heights. Ah! It's oh, it's strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? It's the cats. You must study these case reports so closely. So, yeah, you say that, but you saw him sweating bullets up that ladder. Fast forward, not too sure. It is something a pond. It's my head. Dick Gumshoe again. Strange. Why do I have to just picture Mr. Dick Gumshoe again? What do I sue you? I've been wondering what the hell is it? Members of prosecutors. Or is it the King of Prosecutors trophy? The King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send a shield to the best prosecutor each year. What so? So it's okay. So it's okay. Thing? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. So that's the King of Prosecutors. Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Wow, that jacket's even lacier than the usual ones. Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind the lights, but maybe I'll be naughty. Take a picture. She's ready to get too excited about that. My! Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy, I've heard that name before. Where? Maybe. Wendy. What? This. Please, Wendy. Old bag! I don't think so. Old bag! Old bag! Old bag. Oh. I knew I heard it sound. I was like, old bag, Wendy. I did not think of old bag right away. Old bag. Oh, that's. So basically, this says you were the best prosecutor of this. You can't take the foolish good elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? That is that. I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Dick Gumshoe works, yeah? I was wondering about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't give anything he can about his award for better or worse. Yesterday, it was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more. I guess. Okay, could you tell us more about the crime yesterday? Yesterday, it was the annual cleaning at the prosecutor's. Cleaning day, working with the police department to sort file on all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was being held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got to the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. No, place my a little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. This is the parking stop from the underground lot. It's on 5:15. Happened right after you get back. What, right? I appreciate it. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got a report for you, sir. Report? What, did you find new evidence in the defense case against Chief Prosecutor Scott? I don't like the Sky, sir. No, sir. Not of that kind. Name of that kind, sir. Not in the report, sir. Mr. Edgeworth isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the... Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Alright, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. Good luck with that raise next month. But I didn't know. Poor guy looks like he was absent on the day. He gave the outbreak good luck. Right. Yes, sir? As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Convicted as a detective from the same department as that patrolman. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Fine. I wanted to talk to you about your the murder weapon. Could you take a look at this? Yep. And vendors. This is a. Hopefully, I can see a good buddy of ours. Phew, we're finally here. Far away from the bus. Beats me. It took about 30 minutes by taxi, and the traffic wasn't even bad. The police department have only some criminal affairs next door. What's that? Would you like that? Oh wait, I know this is the blue van. I can make another. Badger. Uh-oh. Yes. Okay. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? It's the cops! That's my alarm, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? It's the cops! Well, it doesn't seem busy. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal. It's the cops! I'm sorry, I added that. It's the cops thing. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree with the defendant to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She said she summoned the defective detective. Who somehow looks like a professor to the prosecutor's office, and she killed him. Pal, it's the cops! But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes? Well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her, and we're the cops! But what if the evidence was fake? Hey, pal, can I speak to you just a second? Me? So peeved at me. Hey, she's relative of the suspect. She's Anna's guy's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister. Just leave the investigation carefully, okay? It's scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. It's cops! You don't want to be overheard using the word faked. Huh? It's just that. It's a sensitive issue with us these days. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Hey, oh well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do? What do you mean this time? What's happened? I want to... It's true, we never had a chief prosecutor married. Only the highest-ranked people are being let into criminal affairs. The lone striking guy is our chief of detectives. There are any of the rank-and-file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Edge Dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The Chief of Police himself is directing the investigation, pal. Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, never did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of crime shooting? That's unheard of. I'm gonna examine the blue button. I was wondering what that. But it's my masterpiece. You made this detective mission? The chief gathered some designs, and I did my thing, pal. Nice work. Battery powered, so it can go anywhere. So switch, so it just dances dances until the batteries die. Faded to dance until he drops. Hey, that's it! That's the king of prosecutors. You got the award for detective? Of course, man. I got an award for diligence myself. Oh, congratulations. Why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forget. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning the award. Even with the naysayers of the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be the lawyer. The case of the... What they say about the chief prosecutor is such a thing. Wait a sec. I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, somebody else really did it. Someone must have... someone must have really had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. I just organized to it. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? I'll find out a little more. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. Good. Edgeworth's trouble. He's a tough spot again. Again. It's a ballot. There's always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with that. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been usually strong ties to the department's higher-ups. It's only natural that that people would be suspicious. And we're the cops! I had no idea he was under that gun. Anyway, the case started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took the case is he's aiming to be for the chief prosecution position himself. What? But I know that is truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullets this one. He's doing it for all of us. Okay, let's... You might know this guy then. Detective. What can you tell me about this? Oh, hey, pal, this is a detective's idea. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into this. Oh, it's people like you that give me a trouble all the time. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. Oh, I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's a victim. So, this ID card belongs to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Do you think it's a little strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying down on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman says it should have been the police department yesterday. There was evidence transfer for the case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Detective. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but what is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And I'll just confess to that as much. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, so you know. We're the cops! Thank you. Weren't you handling the case, the case, Detective Gunchu? Oh, we met the guy what was his name? The guy in the parking? That would be Officer Marshall. I hate him. We're the cops! He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall? He some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't so sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. We want you to have a good day, my buddy. Remember, it's the cops! You're like, yeah! I have to get back to the ship. Looks like I'll be stuck in the pits until the sun sleeps. Looks like I'll see you in my dreams that night, baby. Oh, still here? Hello? What a surprise. Didn't I mention I got a boyfriend and I can look at you? After the security guard. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that has lost its herd. Strange to a guy judge of crime scene. First, would you mind doing this for us? What's this? A warn you. A fan letter to me goes right to the spittoon. It's a little introduction from a good friend of ours, Detective Dick Gumshoe. And he also told me to tell you, it's cops! May we investigate? Gumshoe, that old dog. And I respect it. He's holding a birthday party or something. Huh? Looks like it's a letter of introduction, not invitation. I think he just misheard that. He got all defensive here. No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. I guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Patrolman, not a detective. Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene? Well, folks, calling Doug Oldstride. He likes setbacks. Giant manifest destiny. Let's have the Hootenanny. Is there more? I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of those fancy shoe detectives 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now. Nothing gets by you, right? Does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. Keeping an eye out on the meantime. That's odd, huh? Detective Gumshoe said he had nothing to do, he's nothing but a sad old cow dog. That can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs through that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's kicked out of the cattle run by the Edgeworth police. She just doesn't realize this. Could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Be more specific. This Goodman was a detective, right? Well, I don't sure if I see Doggy there. Goodman was stabbed about 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. Anything in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a few cases a few years. There's no reason why he didn't do much work for the chief prosecutor. So it's like telling an unarmed man to shoot out our own. Okay, we're gonna examine the crime scene, okay? Okay, let's check it out. Right. Good. Partner. You on that their phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is it anyway? Yeah. Whose is it? That belongs to the chief prosecutor, Sky. But in my sister's. But she apparently dropped it in. Because she right at the crime. Looks like that's gone. Okay. This victim did call somebody, except she spoke on for a few seconds according to this. She got no idea. Said partner. Oh yeah. Partner. I just heard her phone just now. That sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but from the orders we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. You for that partner? I think he decided to go. Just certainly. Alright, 675, 7S, 12-2. Well, so what does it mean? How am I supposed to? I'm pretty sure Ed George wouldn't know what this means either. Medicine. So that there was oh, that's correct, but and the prospector, tomorrow is none other than himself. George himself. I'm afraid you sister make condolences. Officer Marshall? Yes, Mambina. How can you say that? You're my sister. You are. I apologize, Mambina. Something must have gotten over me. Maybe the dry room, wind blown through the prospector. Well, someone's up. It's just something I want to. Alright, compadre, count to 3. Well, I do that if you're gonna do evidence on someone. I mean, never to visit Texas. Single shot and keep this for one. Has been found on for years now. Forged evidence and urgent testimony. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? Prosecutors were talking about evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're all for the, it's untouchable, you might say. One person who, hate to say this, but your sister Bambina, chief prosecutor Lana Sky. What, my sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, and some people load them with deals. What do you say? Edgeworth was making deals to win trials. There were gunshots, but those were down to the bullets. That's what you old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Checking out the case. Did they target him because he was the closest to Ed Jack? There's something. Song, isn't it? That popular show. The phone that rang wasn't mine. It was yours. 518, just after the medical sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can I let you tell me what you just talked about? Is she hung up on a way? I see. Detective is murdered and suspect is top supposed to be just feel like maybe and I will see you all in the next video.